Good evening, folks, and welcome to this video here on my channel. And today we are going to look at a dragon kit that I recently bought of a good friend of mine, Paul. Thank you once again. I've been after this kit for a long time. Just because when you look at the box art, I just think this looks so mean. It's like a mean little beast ass-kicking German fighting bug with the Winterketten is just like compact, the stubby gun, compact, small, but then again wide and brawny, and I really love the way this looks. It's the Panzer 3N, of course, with the Winterketten of 502 Abteilung in Leningrad, 1943. And luckily for me, this is a support vehicle, which almost always was in combat supporting Tigers. Luckily for me, though, I've got Dragon Tiger 6252 or Tiger 1 initial production 502, Leningrad 43 in the stash. Actually, I think 6600 is the other Leningrad Tiger. Not entirely sure though, but yeah, if I'm wrong, I'll just pop in the right kit number in the video. And yeah, I really like the look of this, and I really fancy building whitewash tanks. I don't know, I just think it gives you so much abilities to just, or opportunities to just go crazy on your tanks. Two marking options, one with the whitewash, one without. Kit number, for those of you interested, 6606. And we have some nice cat drawings of the Magic Track Winterketten, actually with the ice cleats, which is cool, so you can put the ice cleats on there in the rhythm you like. Turret and the tank. And of course, as always with Dragon, we have a nice backdrop here on the back of the box, with even more cat drawings. Let me put this down. Of all the little pieces of detail. So without further ado, let me open the box and let's get this going with the instruction sheet. Lovely little instruction sheet. This is basically like a standard Dragon instruction sheet, which all of us have probably seen a million times before. In blue, of course, are marked all the pieces we don't need and won't be using. We have a nice PE sheet here, which is not as frequent in the newer Dragon releases, and I think this is a 2008 or 2009 release, so it's not that old. So that's quite good. We have torsion bar suspension, also a nice touch. And we start out, of course, building the torsion bar suspension, and the wheels, and the sprockets, and the return rollers, and the idlers with some photo etch. I have to say, I was never a friend of those photo etch parts because they always tended to fall off for whatever reason, I don't know. Putting on all the stuff, putting on the smoke, dischargers in the back, fenders, more fenders, fighting compartment, turret, some basic interior here on the gun assembly, putting everything together. Just basic Panzer 3 building. And this is interesting here. This is the different patterns that the ice cleats would have, different intervals, like either each third link, fourth link, each fifth link, or each sixth link. And I think this is interesting. So either I do this or I don't do them at all. So we'll see about this. And spare tracks, and of course our two marking options. One is 43, one is 42. The 42 one is 503 Abteilung, and the 43 one, as we said earlier, is 502. With a nice little elephant on the storage box here. And that's the instruction sheet. Next up is the Dragon card. Yes, we still have a Dragon card in the 2009 release. How about that? Magic tracks, ice cleats, clear parts, probably all the vision blocks stuff, bow plate machine gun with interior assembly, decal sheet, smallish decal sheet, with 2 marking options. Of course, we are not using those, so they are probably used in a different kit as well. The elephant, nice and well done. 2 of the big ones, 2 of the small ones. The turret numbers for the other version, and I like this big club here. So yeah, but I don't know which division or whatever unit that will be. And of course our PE sheet here with the interior PE parts for the idlers right there, grills, and some add-on armor. Basically, that's what's on there. And like I said, some nice magic tracks here, 2 different colors, darker, lighter one for distinguishing purposes. So let me open the bags and we'll have a look at them. Be right back. Alright guys, here we go. Let's start out with the lower hull. A nice hull tub. Nice detailing here on the suspension. Really dig that. Nice turret. Nice detail as well. As always with the Dragon Panzer 3s. They have some stunning detail. Let me see if I can zoom in here. I think I'm already zoomed fully in. Yes, I am. So yeah, that's a new camera angle here with the new bench. So it's quite interesting to see how this works out. I like the fact that you can actually mold the escape hatches open. That's really cool. That's always a nice extra plus. We have some add-on armor and missing fenders. Woohoo! This is a Stokes sprue. That's a D sprue here. Probably just used for the add-on armor. Maybe the bow plate. Maybe the hatches here for the rear of the tank. Other than that, I don't see me using much of those parts. Maybe the air intakes here up top. Next up is the A sprue. Not the A sprue, but an A sprue. This has the escape hatches, tools, fighting compartment, more parts of the fighting compartment, antenna casing, fender separators, even more air intakes that look much better than the other ones, so I hope we take these. Some smallish hooks that go on the turret. Yeah, so does this have the smoke dischargers? No, it's not the smoke dischargers. It's the bomb stops. Next up, even more tools. How about this? Tools and a jack. Looking really nice molding quality here as you come, well, to expect with Dragon. This is a basic Panzer 3 kit, so a lot of the sprues that we are looking at, we have seen before in other Panzer 3s that I've looked at. Antenna, always a nice touch. Turret hatches. The smoke mine launchers here with the grenades. Excuse me. With the grenades, so you can have them either empty or still charged. Always a nice touch. Then we have one piece that fell out of the sprue and loosened, so always be careful. There might be some parts flying around in your bags. But we have another one, so not sure which one we'll use. This is the interior detailing of the gun here. Gun breech, all that sort of stuff. Really nicely detailed. But like I said before, typical Dragon quality and typical Dragon sprues. Just as this. Although I haven't seen this sprue much because the Panzer 3s I've built were earlier one, older kits, and they had different turret, cupola assemblies. This is a nice sprue because it gives you everything you need. And even in normal styrene and not the clear styrene. I don't like that they put those in clear styrene. I don't know. Because I don't mask them anyway. I paint them. We have even more gun pieces. So now I'm a bit confused whether or not we're using these or the other ones. So yeah, we'll see once I assemble this which ones I will use. And this is where the part is missing. Right here. One piece gun barrel. Always a nice touch. Right here. Maybe I'll replace this with a metal one in the process. Don't know yet. We have fenders. Fenders is always good, I guess. And more gun pieces. How about this? Gun barrel cleaning rod. Fenders. More fenders. Muzzle? No, not a muzzle. I don't know what that's called. I think gun breech. Yeah, gum reach. No, gum reach is inside. I don't know. Fenders with some nice anti-slip texture on them, really good. But never, I could have, like, I can't remember one kit where I could fault Dragon for their anti-slip texture. More gun parts! Oh, this is awesome. How about this? And a molding error. Look at this. Here we have a mismold, but it's luckily only on the sprue and not on the part. Turret ring, turret basket. Probably all we need from this sprue. The next sprue, backplate. Probably all we need here, and maybe the idler arms here. Not idler arms, the suspension. Parts, is this a double sprue? I think it should be. No, it is not. Should be though. But it's not. Anyways, yeah, suspension arms. Idler arms, rear plate, some more detailing for the sprocket cover. No flash, no burring, nothing. Beautiful molds. More gun parts. Towing cables. Those are the shackles for the engine deck covers. More smoke mine dischargers. Interesting. But the towing cables are really nice. Look at these. Really, really beautiful. And then, of course, the almost famous H-sprue. That's the Panzer III, Panzer IV H-sprue here. Suspension arms, rope wheels, sprockets and idlers, return rollers, Continental return rollers. Double the fun, double the sprue. It's old, but it's still a good one. And then the final sprue. Once again, we have roof for the fighting compartment, roof for the engine deck, roof for the submission. I think not submission, suspension system. I think is in the front of the tank. Yeah, it should be close to the sprockets. So yeah, suspension cover with the two access hatches here for the mechanics, and the smoke discharger for the rear of the tank. Like I said, beautiful molds, no problem whatsoever. But I have come to expect that with Dragon, that there is no problem with the molds. So, let me give out a grade for this kit on the scale from 1 to 10. Just because I love this kit and the look of the tank so much, I give this a 9.5 out of 10, which is probably the highest grade I've ever given out. Molding, crisp, stunning, clear, whatever, what have you. Actually, the best H-sprue I've seen in quite a while. The last couple I've seen had a lot of flash on them, so that's a good thing. I like the fact you still get a Dragon card. The magic tracks are awesome for the Winterketten. With the ice cleats, that's a nice give. Because the last one I had did not have them, so that's always a cool thing. So you can manipulate them and fit them the way you want it to look. Awesome stuff. I love the fact that you can combine this with 625-2 and 6600. It can't stand alone. Or it can, but it's better to go on a Dio with a Tiger, I guess, because it is a support tank after all. I love it. I'm looking forward to building this. I don't know, as soon as possible, I guess. I don't know when this will happen, but soon. Once again, thank you, Paul, for having me buy this of you. Appreciate that very much. Good price. And I guess I'll see you guys around in the next video. This is all modeling. Bye for now. And always remember, may the force be with you.